NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school girls basketball, where the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and NK Telco. My name is Michael Laws. Glad to be with you. Our director tonight is Austin Amberdy. We're glad to have you with us, as we have a non-conference matchup here for you, as the 7-5 Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers take on the Jackson Center Tigers out of the Shelby County Athletic League. Glad to be with you. This should be a very interesting, good, very tight JV contest, and two teams really kind of on good upward swings right now, so should be a very, very interesting contest. So we will be back with you here shortly. We're going to do the national anthem. We'll have starting lineups, and then we will tip this one off, get you some keys to the game, and then we'll get going here with the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers and the Jackson Center Tigers here on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
All right, we welcome you back here to Jackson Center, and we're going to be ready for the starting lineups here between Waynesfield-Goshen and Jackson Center. Sophomore Avery Kesser, number 2, a sophomore. Caitlin Ferraglia, number 10. Cassidy Cameron. Reagan Hutchinson. Jocelyn Husson is your starter, is your head coach for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. Number 4, Grace Prenger. Presley Reese, number 10. McKinley Riker, number 14. Addie Biederman. Macy Kloppenstein. Their head coach is Tiffany Brown. And now we bring you to the keys of the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for Waynesfield-Goshen, Coach Hessen said box out, rebound, take shots, and make that extra pass. And for Coach Tiffany Brown, her 3 keys to the game: decrease turnovers, have intensity on defense, and get to the free throw line. So we are off and running here, and now it belongs to Jackson Center. Off they go. Back in between. Grace Pranger will start. Addie Wienerman off Waynesfield-Goshen. Trying to find Macy Kloppenstein underneath. Couldn't find it. Underway here. First National Bank scoreboard. And with you, no score. First possession here belongs to Jackson Center. Biederman to Pranger. Going out. Back underneath. And back out. Pranger. Biederman. Kloppenstein off the side of the rim, no good. Presley Reese will come down with it. Back out, Jackson Center will keep it. Going underneath, that off the ball, no good. Left it by Reagan Hutchinson. To Pranger. Into Reese. Outside going all the way back over to Pranger. Between the rings, Biederman. Pranger will drive off the brick, no good, deflected out. Pranger will still keep it though. Still keep the basketball. 4-3, got it. McKinley Reichert will start our scoring off and put the Jackson Center Tigers up here 3-0. Into the front court. Avery Kesson. Caitlin Fergoli on the way out, 4-3 off the brick, no good. Rebound comes down to Kloppenstein. Bring it down, go over to Pranger and go into the front court. Here comes Jackson Center into the front court. Pranger. Over to Reichert. Over to Biederman. Back to Reichert. Pranger. Reichert. Biederman. And keep trying to find that zone defense here for Jackson Center. Underneath the Biederman, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down. McKenna Shea. Here comes the long one, no good. Can they keep it in? Nope, she stepped out of bounds trying to keep it in. There's McKenna Shaw. And back comes Jackson Center. Pranger will bring it into the front court. Over to the it's Reese off the brick, no good. And rebound knocked out by McKinley Reichert, trying to come down with a rebound. Couldn't do so. 3-0 in favor of Jackson Center. The 3-point belongs to McKinley Reichert. And these are only scoring here so far. Here, first 3 minutes. Front court here for Jackson Center. Driving off the window, no good. Biederman gets the foul. And I'll send Reagan Hutchinson to the line. Off the drive. And try to get Waynesfield-Goshen here on the board here for our first points of the game for Waynesfield-Goshen. That will be good for Reagan Hutchinson. Scored a 3-1 favor of Jackson Center. Try to keep it to the team names today. Normally we do have the 2 Tigers. Hutchinson will come up with the second one. Buries both, cuts the lead to 1. 3-2 here in favor of Jackson Center. Reese into the front court. Biederman for 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Will get her own rebound. Go underneath. Goes to Kloppenstein. It's blocked. Back out Biederman. Reichert was able to get it out back to Biederman. Biederman over to Reichert. There's Reese. Biederman will get it. She'll drive underneath. Got Kloppenstein. Can she get underneath? Nope. Goes under the rim. No good. Deflected. Back comes what? Here comes Waynesfield-Goshen. Caitlin Fergoli loses the ball. Back to Biederman. Biederman finds Reichert. Contact from Fergila. And that will send Reichert to the line. In charge to Tatiana Fergilia. Converts the first one, does Reichert. Only scorer right now for Jackson Center at 4, has all 4 points. Leads 4-2 here, 4:14 to go. So the second of 2 gets them both. He only has all 5 Jackson Center points, and they lead 5-2. Underneath, basket belongs to Tanya Voorhees. total. Brings the total to 7-4. Biederman coming back into the front court. Off the window, no good. Try to get second one, can't do that. Rebound comes back in for Gallia. Then off for three. Off the side of the rim, no good. That don't look like it's going to touch. It's going to belong to Jackson Center. Dee Lichtenberg will check in for Abby Biederman. So that'll get her into the game for the Dee Lichtenberg will check in for her. Bring the total of 7-4. Addie Biederman with 2 and Killing Reichert with 5. That's the total for Jackson Center. Lead 7-4. 2 for Voorhees and 2 for Hutchinson for Waynesfield-Goshen is our scoring so far. Underneath, that's Reichert. Got it. Killing Reichert currently has 7. In the front court comes Waynesfield-Goshen. Voorhees feeds it out to Argalia for 3. Cut the lead to 2. He's at 9-7 favor of Jackson Center. Pranger to Reichert. Over to Reese. Reese over to Reichert. Will be able to stay in bounds. We had to watch her foot, but was able to stay in bounds. Out to Pranger between the rings, over to Lichtenberg. That's her first chance. Shuts the ball today. Goes over to Presley Reese in between the rings. Out to Pranger. Goes cross court. 4-3 off the rim, no good. Deflected out, stayed in. Can they keep it? Yes, she did. That was Reese. Presley Reese off the rim, no good. The rim was able to get it to fall. Presley Reese with 2 off the rebound brings the lead to 11-7. Getting underneath. Hutchinson able to drive the lane, leads Waynesfield-Goshen currently with 4. Underneath, that's Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg off the window and good. Dee Lichtenberg. And will get on the board, gets her first 2 points of the game, and brings the lead to 13-9. In the front, Kesson deflected out. Did she get it? She did. That's off the rim was Reichert. Rebound to Pranger. Reichert got the steal, almost got it to go, but Pranger got it. 1:15 to go here. First quarter, 13-9 favor Jackson Center. That's Reese. On the side got Pranger. 2, long 2, no good. Rebound to Hutchinson. So they take that back. That was Shaw. I apologize. And go to Fergalia. Underneath, trying to find Hutchinson. Can't find her. Underneath. And the ball goes out of bounds. 54.1 to go here. First National Bank scoreboard, 13-9. Favor of Jackson Center here in the first half. Couple of substitutions here for both Jackson Center and Waynesfield-Goshen. Biederman back in. Lichtenberg will stay in, though, as well. Pranger to Lichtenberg. Over to Reichert. Out to Lichtenberg. Takes the look, finds Kloppenstein underneath. Went off the foot, went off of Waynesfield's foot. Off of Fergalia's foot. And give the ball to Jackson Center. Keep that 13-9, 33.9 to go here. First quarter. Biederman will inbound. Go to Kloppenstein. Long 2 off the side of the rim. Biederman comes down with the rebound. Underneath, that's Reichert. Out to Lichtenberg. In between the Pranger. And Biederman will keep it. Crosses over to Pranger. Thought about a long 3. Decided against it. Lichtenberg between the rings. Goes over to McKinley Reichert. Lichtenberg. Long guard. Can she keep it? Or do we have a bot? We had a foul. Looked like we had a contact foul. And then it'll go against Cambria Miller. Cambria Miller. With the box out. That'll be her first foul. 6.1 to go here. 13-9 Jackson Center. See if they get the last shot. They do. Over to Reichert. Got it. That should end the half. And that'll get McKinley Reichert on the there and currently leading with 9 points. So it's a good start here for Jackson Center. And we are through 1 quarter of play here. It's the Jackson Center Tigers 15 and the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers 9. We'll be back with second quarter action when we return here on NK Telco Sports. Welcome back to Jackson Center here. We'll get ready to start the second quarter here of Varsity High School girls basketball as the Jackson Center Tigers currently lead the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a quick score of 15-9. My name's Michael Laws. Glad to be with you here on this very chilly Tuesday night right after the starting back here in the second semester here. After a long holiday break, hope everybody had a good holiday. Waynesfield-Goshen will start with the basketball here to start the second quarter. It's like Hutchinson trying to find an opening. Can't give it, gives it up, and Pranger comes up to steal. Underneath, find Lichtenberg, can't quite find a handle. She was wide open, but just could not find a handle, and that will cause a turnover. And the ball back to Waynesfield-Goshen. 7:40 to go here, and rolling here on the First National Bank scoreboard. 15-9 in favor of Jackson Center. Nice touch by Reese, can try to avoid the backcourt, did that. Looks like, Pranger giving it up, gives it to Biederman. Got wide open, trying to find Presley Reese underneath. He had Lichtenberg as well. Couldn't find neither of them, went out of bounds. The ball will be back to Waynesfield-Goshen. 2 straight turnovers here for Jackson Center. 2 trips down the floor. Into the front court. Kessin, into Fergalio. Thrown by Biederman. Got it on the run. She got Reese. Going to find Reese. Again, that's a third one, can't find. Very similar plays. Tried to find Reese on consecutive trips down the floor. Can't do it. 3 straight turnovers here for Jackson Center. Only stands 15-9. There's Kessin. That's a Fergalio. Back out 4-3. They're going to count as a 3 rebound underneath. And it looks like Fergalio. She got it. Fergalio with 5. Or to Lichtenberg. We'll assess the situation. And Biederman. Biederman breaks it down on the dribble underneath. Tried to loop it up, couldn't do it. Because Pranger come up with a loose ball. Give it over to Lichtenberg. Over to Biederman. Pranger was cutting open, couldn't find her. Underneath, gives the ball up. Fergalio's got it, and back comes Waynesfield-Goshen. On the run, can they get it? Off the side of the rim, no good. Can't get the rebound, goes to Presley Reese. Rebound for Jackson Center on the defensive board. Going to Pranger. In between to Biederman. Going to break down. Biederman in the lane off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound for Fergalio. Underneath finds Hutchinson trying to find Fergalio on the return. Can't do it. Biederman comes up to steal, and she's got numbers. And she'll decide to slow it down. Want to keep possession. Lost it there on the transition. That Biederman cutting underneath. Biederman wide open. Like to go the other way. Reese to Lichtenberg to find Biederman. Reese cutting over. Over to Reichert. Lichtenberg will break it down. She got wide open, but it's blocked completely by Fergalio. But McKinley Reichert was able to come up with a loose ball. Back to Biederman, then back to Pranger. And Lichtenberg will come over and assess from the Left to the basket. Pranger is going to drive. Got it wide open underneath the bucket. No good. Rebound comes to Kloppenstein. She's able to get, or excuse me, that was Reichert underneath. Can't get it off the window. Goes back to Reichert. Reichert from the free-point line. Got it. Reichert. And that will bring a timeout. I think that Waynesfield-Goshen looking to slow it down. Timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. It'll be a 20-second timeout. Brought to you again by Precision Strip. A quick moment here. Score 17-11 in favor of Jackson Center. Try to take a quick moment here, see if we can get some other sponsors in here for you. Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwieterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Living Hometown Opportunity, Helsman Automotive, Comegee Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Securicom, Buds, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Some additional sponsors here for you as we bring you girls high school basketball here all season, along with the boys all season long. Looking to also get out there and going to try to get some baseball in here this spring. Hopefully we'll see you on the baseball diamond as well here as we bring you sports all season long here on NK Telco Sports. Steal by there, Lichtenberg over to Riker. Got it. McKinley Reichert. Currently at 13. Brings the lead to 8. 19-11. Favor of Waynesfield-Goshen. Trying to feed it under to Farragelia, and she got it. Currently stands at 7 points. Back into the front court, cuts the lead to 19-13. Pranger over to Lichtenberg. Underneath, Reichert by herself, off the rim, no good, but does get her own rebound. Double teamed underneath, can't get it, got contact from Fergalia. Will help her up to the court. Looks like that will be a shooting foul, and it will be. 19-13, and then Reichert looking to extend the lead here. Currently 13 points here for Reichert. Leading Jackson Center scorer. Front of the rim, off the side of it, no, and then off the side, no good. Biederman will check back in. We'll check in for Grace Pranger. 3:37 to go here on First National Bank scoreboard. 19-13, favor of Jackson Center. Second of 2 free throws here for Reichert. Gets 1 of 2. Bring her total to 14. He's total and scored a 20-13, favor of Jackson Center. Cassidy. Trying to go underneath, find Fergalia. Back out to Shaw. Back out to Kesson. Inside way, long 2. Got it. Very nice. Cambry Miller, her first of the contest, her first field goal of the contest. Lichtenberg, long 2, off the brick, no good, comes to Reese. Reese, off the window, no good. It looks like a rebound. That looked like that was Kloppenstein, and it was. And she gets her first points of the game, does Macy Kloppenstein. Brings a total of 22-15. Fergalia, trying to find it outside. Long 3, nope, off the brick, no good. That was Cameron Miller trying for a second one. Got Biederman, goes underneath to Reichert, finds Kloppenstein or Lichtenberg. Kloppenstein will come up with it, off the rim, no good. Kloppenstein with her own rebound, off the window, no good. She'll get it a third time. Goes out to Reese. Biederman, no play catch. Reichert. Reichert to Reese. Reese will drive, finds Lichtenberg on the left of the rim. Biederman on the guard on the drive. That's Reichert. Back out to Reese. Reese will take a long 3. Got it. Presley Reese. First 3 of the contest. Bring her total to 5. 1:42 to go here. 10-point lead here for Jackson Center. 25-15. They're over Waynesfield-Goshen. Shaw. Deflected out. And the ball will belong to Jackson Center. Pranger will check back in. She'll check in for Lichtenberg. Pranger will return to the close. So we got Pranger, Kloppenstein, Biederman. Reichert and Reese will be the 5 for Jackson Center. Kloppenstein way outside. And Biederman between the rings. Give the ball to Reichert. And find Reese back to Biederman. Biederman between the rings. Finding it. Reichert. Currently leading scorer 14 points here. Find Biederman. 1 minute. Biederman will drive. Find it. Nope. Off the deflection. Kloppenstein will come in and rebound and get it. Macy Kloppenstein with 4. Off the rebound. Nice work by Biederman. Able to come up with a loose ball and able to convert. Make a 12-point lead here for Jackson Center. 25-15. Pranger comes up with the steal. She's got Reese running with her. She'll keep it herself. Off the rim. No good, but a foul. And draw contact. And that'll be go against, I believe, charge to Voorhees, I believe. .38.1 off the front of the rim, no good. 27-15. This is the first one to Pranger. That's the second one. That one will count. Pranger will be able to bring her total to with her first points of the game. And that comes Waynesfield-Goshen trying to cut into this 13-point lead here for Jackson Center. Shaw. Off the rim. Nope. Off the rebound comes Biederman. Biederman's got some run. She got Reese run. Come to find her underneath. She does. That contact was stolen by Waynesfield-Goshen. They got 5 seconds. They're going to try to press it, see if they can get the last shot. 2. Way outside. Oh, Fergalia tried it, but did not go, and that will end the half. As we go into the halftime break, the score is the Jackson Center Tigers 28 and the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers 15. We'll be back with the halftime stats, and then we'll return with second half action and then with more girls basketball, right? High school basketball right here on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Welcome you back to Jackson Center High School. We're going to get ready to start the second half. Girls high school basketball between the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers and the Jackson Center Tigers. We're going to bring you your halftime stats brought to you by Grand Lake Health System. Scoring for Waynesfield-Goshen for Tachelin Fergalia had 7. Cambry Miller had 2. Kenna Shaw with 2. Taryn Voorhees with 2. And Reagan Hutchinson with 4 for Waynesfield-Goshen. For the Jackson Center Tigers, Addie Biederman with 2. Macy Kloppenstein with 4. 1 for Grace Pranger. 2 for Dee Lichtenberg. 5 for Presley Reese. And 14 for McKinley Reichert. And that is our scoring summary And halftime stats brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. So welcome back here to, again, Jackson Center getting ready to start the second half. About a minute left here in the break as they're going to try to get the balls in here to get the next half of play going. Currently a 13-point lead for Jackson Center. Currently ahead 28-15. We can increase this and keep their good fortune going here as they get into this, get ready to start this second half stretch. Here in this, basically about 4 weeks left. Pretty much that first week of February, last of the regular season, then tournament draw. And the tournament run begins for all teams here in the Ohio High School Athletic Association. 8 minutes on the clock. Jackson Center will start with the inbound. We'll go to Addie Biederman. She'll inbound at Presley Reese, and off we go. Second half here between Jackson Center and Waynesfield-Goshen. Again, 28-15, favor of Jackson Center. Addie Biederman out to Grace Pranger. Finds Presley Reese. She'll drive and stop. And go back out to McKinley Reichert. Biederman over to Pranger. Underneath finds Kloppenstein, lost the handle. Comes back, Kessler will bring it up. Comes over to the ball, and back comes Waynesfield-Goshen. For Gallia. Takes the shot. Takes the shot. Back out to Kessler. Kessler will drive. Trying to go off that block by Biederman, but she'll get the ball back. Over to Shaw. Lost it, and Biederman hit the foot. I'm not going to call it a caught, but I'm going to call a foul first. One of the over them back, but evidently there was a push on Shaw. Kenna Shaw. And that'll be the first foul of the quarter for Waynesfield-Goshen. 7:06 to go here. First National Bank scoreboard, 28-15 here at Jackson Center. Reese over to Biederman. Going underneath, finds Reichert. Back out to Biederman. They'll have that, break it down on the dribble. Off the window, no good, but a foul on the shot, and that'll bring her to the line. We'll give her 2 shots on the shooting foul. And again, Addie Biederman. Sink the first one. Brings the lead to 29-15, 14-point lead here for Jackson Center here in the third quarter. Biederman looking to make it 2-2, and does so. 4 points there total now for Addie Biederman. Both are from the free throw line. Kessler underneath finds Fran for Vigalia. She can get it in there. Look at the Shaw. Vigalia driving back out off the rim, and we're able to get it to kick it to go is McKenna Shaw. And her first points of the game of the contest. Long to be for McKenna Shaw. Is it 30-17, 13-point lead here for Jackson Center. Reese finds Kloppenstein outside, or excuse me, that was Reichert. My apologies. Over to Reese. Pranger back over to Biederman. Finds Kloppenstein top of the lane. Goes underneath, finds Reichert. Can't get the kiss off the window. Figalio will come up the rebound. Back comes Waynesfield-Goshen. Trying to cut into this 13-point lead that Jackson Center has. Underneath, Hutchinson, no. They do come back up to the ball. That was Shaw. Back out, lost it. Voorhees, underneath, way off the window, nice. Back over the head for Tanya Voorhees. Basically a nice heave right off the top of the there and get that to go, get 4 points. Good job by Tanya Voorhees. Cut in the lead and make the lead for Jackson Center only 11. Reese off the window to end good. Presley Reese. Their total to 7 points. 5:04 to go here. 32-19 favor of Jackson Center. Even going to lose the ball, trying to find that was Kessler and just could not keep it in. And that will belong. Kesson could not keep it in, so that would back to and turn over to Jackson Center. Kloppenstein, top of the lane, got it. You see Kloppenstein brings her total to 6. Brings the lead at 34-19 here in favor of Jackson Center. Kesson drops it off. Finds Voorhees. Back to Kesson. Kesson in between, trying to go in between the rings, broken down by Pranger. Pranger on her with that and didn't like that. And that'll be a timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. It'll be a full timeout, so we will take a quick break here. The timeout here brought to you by Precision Strip. Jackson Center currently on top of Waynesfield-Goshen, 4:16 remaining in third quarter, 34-19 in favor of Jackson Center. We'll be back with more high school girls basketball when we return on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at Jackson Center High School. Currently 4:16 remaining here, third period. 34-19 in favor of Jackson Center. Non-conference action as they are taking on the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. A little battle of Tigers here today. And some non-conference action. And inbounds here for Waynesfield-Goshen. Regalia. Underneath. And Shaw. Over for Galia, off the window and good. Hell yeah. Only 9 points. Here's Presley Reese. And he did have a reach in, trying to create something was Tanya Voorhees. Taryn Voorhees. That'll be her first foul, actually second foul of the game. And Jackson Center will keep it. Biederman over to McKinley Riker. And Presley Reese, and back to Biederman. Reese with Pranger. Trying to find Riker, can't find her, but goes back to Pranger. Over to Biederman, trying to break it down, trying to find Reese cutting underneath, can't find it. Trying to look for Pranger back door, can't find it. We'll get underneath to Riker. Biederman trying to find Riker underneath, and get on steal. Kesson comes up the steal, and back comes Waynesfield-Goshen. Biederman, nice steal by Biederman, getting off that, and should have an easy two, and does. Addie Biederman, great defense there from Addie Biederman. Bringing her total 6 points off that great steal off of Kesson. Regalia for 3, off the brick, no good. Kloppenstein tried to come up with it, and now it's McKinley Reichert finds it, finds Biederman. Biederman underneath, tries to find Kloppenstein. She does. Back out to look like Reese, Presley Reese. Brings her total to 9. Extends the lead to 38-21 here in favor of Jackson Center. 2:25 to go here, rolling third quarter. Jackson Center, a lot of foot movement. A little surprise, no travel there on Regan Hutchinson, but back comes Reese. A little bit of, they wanted to walk on that, didn't get that either. Regalia back and comes back 3-on-2 again for Waynesfield-Goshen. Off that and gets the contact on Biederman. Trying to drive. I'm going to call that a shot. I was a little surprised. She was driving, but I don't think she had it up. But nonetheless, I am not a referee. It's not a basketball. I'm not. So there you go. Fergalia off from the rim and good. Leading Waynesfield-Goshen with 11 points. So they currently have her at 10. Now it'll be 11. So that'll bring the total of 38-23 in favor of Jackson Center. 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Reese bringing down on the dribble. Lichtenberg was checked back in for, and trying to find Reichert underneath was Kloppenstein. She's fouled going to the basket. Like McKenna Shaw, a piece of her there. And the fourth team foul of the quarter. And that was charged to McKenna Shaw, and that will be her third foul of the contest. And McKinley Reichert from the free throw line converts. Megan Hutchinson will check in. And will take out McKenna Shaw. (39-23), 1:48 to go. Reichert with the second and will convert. That's her total of 16 points. Underneath, that's Hutchinson. Trying to beat off the double team, can't do it. Galia tried to come up with it, and now Jackson Center has Reichert finds Presley Reese. Contact on Reese. Not the foul. Reese going to the basket. Charge to Taryn Voorhees. Trying to keep Reese off the board. She did that initially, but did go to the free throw line. Reese will get a conversion there. I mean, her total 10. 41-23 here. 1:31 to go here. Third quarter. Reese, second one from the free throw line. Bring her total to 11. Gonna create it. Fergalia, nice step. And Fergalia. Caitlin Fergalia. Currently leading Waynesfield-Goshen here with 13 points. 42-25, favor of Jackson Center. Coming on about 1 minute here left in the third quarter. Lichtenberg over to Presley Reese. And find Kloppenstein underneath. Actually, take that. That was Polschneider. I take that back. That was Julie Polschneider, or Swaney was checked into the contest. Trying to find, and there's McKinley Reichert. Find her on the run. Can she get it? She does. McKinley Reichert. Next to her total comes to 18. Currently for McKinley Reichert. 4-3. Got it. Fergalia for three. A tie, or just a substitution there as Avery Kesson will check in. Take out Taryn Voorhees. 44-28 here. We're under 17 seconds and rolling here in the third quarter. Jackson Center up 44-28 here on the First National Bank scoreboard. Reese off the wing and up and good. Ashley Reese. And that will end our third quarter, and it has been a great showing here for Jackson Center as they currently lead the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a score of 46-28. We'll be back to finish it up here with fourth quarter action when we return with more high school girls basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back here for fourth quarter action here. We get ready to start that fourth quarter. It is the Jackson Center Tigers currently up on top of the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a score of 46-28. Glad to be with you here. High school girls basketball. My name is Michael Laws here with the coverage here on NKA Telco Sports. We get ready to start the fourth quarter. A little bit of a defensive mindset here from Jackson Center here to try to get this one going, is trying to hold on, keep as much of this 18-point lead as they can here. Go underneath, double team underneath, got it off the window, was Reagan Hutchinson trying to get it to go, couldn't do it, but get the contact and the foul. That was charged to Macy Kloppenstein. That will be her first. 7:48 to go here, fourth quarter, 46-28 in favor of Jackson Center. First one is good from Reagan Hutchinson. Only brings her total to 5. Second one is good. And Reagan Hutchinson will bring her total to 6. And cuts the lead to 16. Here comes Addie Biederman. Yeah, he doesn't go out to Pranger. Fine Lichtenberg. D. Lichtenberg underneath to Swaney. Back to Biederman. Pranger. Lichtenberg over to Biederman. Swaney. Biederman over to Pranger, and now back to Lichtenberg. Swaney's moving around, and also with Kloppenstein. Biederman. We'll find Pranger. Under 7 minutes to go. 46-30 in favor of Jackson Center here. First National Bank scoreboard. Glad you're with us. Kloppenstein from the free throw line, front of the rim, no good. Goes to Fergalia. A little bit of contact with her face, but able to wipe it off, and off she goes. Off the window, nope, no good. Rebound comes down to Kloppenstein. Pranger. Everybody kind of wanted to walk on Kloppenstein and kind of agreed with him a little bit and kind of moved to shuffle her feet, but get rid of the basketball and we play on. I am no expert, so we'll just go with that. But Biederman over to Pranger. Lichtenberg will find Biederman. Let's find Swaney. Swaney will go back out to Pranger in between the rings. Biederman. Guarded by Zeckman. Swaney gets it deflected out. Looks like Fergalia got it. And she was going to the line, so that will bring Swaney to the free throw line. 5:56 to go here. 46-30 in favor of Jackson Center. And Swaney to the line for 2 shots. First one goes, and that'll be her first point of the contest. Carly Swaney gets her first points. A couple of wholesale changes. Lichtenberg and Pranger will check out. Again, Reichert, Kloppenstein, Swaney's on the line. Biederman and Reese in the back, but a rebound for McKinley Reichert. Lost the handle, and we'll go back to Swaney. And then she'll go back out to Grace Reese and we'll try to reset. Goshen's going to try to press here and try to get things cut into this lead a little bit of contact there, but we will play on. Zeckman will take on Presley Reese. And they have a exchange there with Reichert. Biederman off that has an opening. Kloppenstein by herself and was able to get it to go. Macy Kloppenstein goes to 8 points. Brings a total of 49-30 off the side of the rim. No good. Off of Kloppenstein. Try to get it off her leg. Try to keep it in on the floor. Jump off the floor. Waynesfield-Goshen had possession, and they were able to get the timeout before the exchange of possession. Timeout brought to you here by Precision Strip. We're exactly 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Currently Jackson Center 49-30. We'll return with more high school girls basketball when we return here on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
All right, we welcome you back here to Jackson Center High School. Currently, where Jackson Center is currently in the lead by a score of 49-20. Or excuse me, 49-30. My apologies. 49-30, 19-point lead here. 5 minutes to go exactly here in the fourth quarter. Waynesfield-Goshen was able to get it off the timeout and be able to keep the ball. Try to cut into this 19-point lead. Fergalia off the front of the rim, but is fouled. Looks like contact was on Presley Reese, I believe. Actually, I take that back. They went against Reichert. Kind of both there, but charges to Reichert. And Fergalia will knock that down. Currently leading scorer for Waynesfield-Goshen, 16, now up to 17 points. From the line, in and out, no good. Rebound comes to Reichert. She'll go out to Biederman. 49-31 here, under 5 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Reichert hands off to Reese. Reese got a wide open lane. Can she get it? Goes back out, finds Sweeney. Biederman's got wide open. Can she get it off the window? No good, a little too hard. The rebound comes down to Miller. And she'll go up for Fergalia enough and break it off the. A little bit of contact. Able to keep it in. Goes back out. Waynesfield deflected out. Biederman did knock it out. Shot was by McKenna Shaw. Unable to convert. Way off top. Went off the rim. Went off the superstructure. Holding the rim out, and that will automatically put the ball out of play and belong to Jackson Center. 4:14 to go here. 49-31 in favor of Jackson Center. Trying to find Sweeney. Can she keep it in? She does. Did for a minute. Tried to reach it with Kloppenstein. Could not do so and did stay out of bounds. And it'll be an out of bounds ball for Waynesfield-Goshen. Lichtenberg will check back in. And I believe Pranger will also check back in. We'll take out Kloppenstein and Biederman. So that'll put Lichtenberg, Pringer, Sweeney, Reichert, and Reese. 5 for Jackson Center. Reese trying to come up with a steal. Can't do it. Fine. Off that. Nice move. Zekman, I believe. Actually, no, I would take that back. I was Reagan Hutchinson. Reagan Hutchinson with the conversion. Which was blocked. Could not get that. Able to get that and try to make it a three-point play. She does. And she does. Reagan Hutchinson with the old-fashioned three-point play. Brings her total to 9 points. Brings the lead down to 49-34. Steal by Fergalia. Can she get it up? Contact by Reese. Prevent her from going to the line. She'll go to the line for 2. Fourth team foul here in the quarter on Jackson Center, so might help Waynesfield-Goshen here try to cut in this lead, as basically everything after this will send them to the line to hopefully get some free points. But unfortunately, that one did not go in. Biederman will check back in, and she will take out, looks like Swaney will check out. Again, 3:51 to go here, fourth quarter, 49-34 in favor of Jackson Center. Yeah, it's the second of 2. Off that brings the lead down to 14. So a little work to do, but still attainable and doable here with the time left. And we got something, looks like we got looks like some blood, maybe? Yep, I believe so. Got some bleeding, something off the side of the face. That belonged to Zachman. There's some little cut or something on her face, so they ended up stopping play on the injury, so they're going to check that out. It's either side of the face or I believe a cut, so they will allow her for a substitution, and we'll bring Jackson Center will keep the basketball. Lichtenberg finds Biederman way right above the free throw line. Easy 2 there for Addie Biederman. Bring her total to 8. Bring the lead to 51-35. Front of the rim, no good from Vergalia. Lichtenberg finds Biederman on the run. She's by herself off the window, and good. Addie Biederman. Last 4 points belong to Addie Biederman. Brings her total to 10. And a 53-35 lead here for Jackson Center. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the fourth quarter. Long 3, got it. Taryn Voorhees with a 3. Brings her total to 7. Pressure, can they keep it in? They do. It's Presley Reese. Trying to find Biederman. Gets on, they can't keep it. And Biederman, but they come from behind her trying to keep it. And then what do we have? They did call a timeout beforehand, so they didn't have any more trouble. Give me the basketball. That timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. Got exactly 2:35 to go here. It's 53-38 in favor of Jackson Center. We'll have a full timeout, so we will take a quick break, and we'll finish her up here. More high school girls basketball here on AK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back here to Jackson Center High School. We got 2:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Currently, the Jackson Center Tigers ahead of the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a score of 53-38. name is Michael Laws. We'll look forward here to having to finish this one up here. Some non-conference girls basketball, non-conference action. Shelby County League against the far north Augalaize County, Waynesfield-Goshen. And that comes Pranger. And Reese. Lichtenberg wide open was Pranger. Could not find the handle, wasn't quick enough. Reese will do it on the spin out to Pranger, and I think Jackson Center is going to be content to keep the basketball here. And looks like we've got a 3-second violation. Looked like it was on Lichtenberg. Or no, it was actually off. No, it was actually a charge. Charge on Reese. Actually, I think it was charged with Presley Reese, or actually it was a charge of Reichert. Evidently, they had some contact off the ball. And it was actually a foul. I thought it was 3 seconds initially, but they did have the contact and the foul charged to Reichert. So under 2 minutes to go. Waynesfield-Goshen trying to cut into this lead, 53-38. They are down here to Jackson Center. Vergalia underneath. Going underneath. Off the foot of. They said it was off the foot of Hutchinson. I thought it was off the foot of Pranger, but I'm up here, they're down here, so what do I know? So, but anyway, 53-38, and ball belonged to Jackson Center. Here comes Presley Reese. Wide open contact. The ball will be out of bounds. I'm going to call that a deflection. I believe they would. No foul up on Waynesfield-Goshen side, so I believe it was just deflected out of bounds. And that will belong to Waynesfield's. Quick in and out. Finds McKinley Reichert. Able to finish that off. Bring her total to 20. Currently leading Jackson Center. Off the window was Kessin. Rebound to Swaney. Finds Biederman looking for Reichert. Reichert over to Biederman. Biederman drives it in, gets 2. Biederman will get that, will bring the total to 12. Brings the lead to 57-38 and almost 19-point lead here for Jackson Center here towards the end. And be able to get that to roll. Get that to roll was Reagan Hutchinson. And her total to 11. Under a minute to go here. Cuts the lead to 17. 57-40 in favor of Jackson Center here. Under a minute. Jackson Center looking to milk this out and improve and get a very hard fought but very well earned non-conference win. And return to action later on this week. Kloppenstein over to Reese. To Lichtenberg. 30 seconds to go. I think Jackson Center will be content to just keep the basketball. Find it wide open is Swaney. Got it. Swaney, first field goal of the game, brings the total to 3 off the one free throw earlier. 59-40. 14 seconds remaining. Looking to finish this up here. It's Hutchins, I believe it's Hutchinson, off the window and good. Reagan Hutchinson brings her total of 13, but that should do it, and that will end our game. The final score, Jackson Center 59 and the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers 42. We're going to take a very, very quick break, get our final score totals, and we'll get a player of the game. That player of the game will be brought to you by NK Telco Sports when we return here on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Mr. Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Mr. Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome you back. Here is the Jackson Center Tigers. Well-earned victory here over the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a score of 59-42. Get you some final scoring stats here, courtesy of Grand Lake Health Systems. For Waynesfield-Goshen, Regalia with 18, Miller with 2, McKenna Shaw with 2, Taryn Voorhees with 7, and Reagan Hutchinson with 13. That's a scoring for Waynesfield-Goshen. And now for Jackson Center, Addie Biederman with 12, Macy Kloppenstein with 8, 1 for Grace Pringer, 3 for Carly Sweeney, Presley Reese with 13, and McKinley Reichert with 20. And that will be our score and our final scoring and our final stats, brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. And we get that we will give you the player of the game, brought to you by NK Telco, and that will go to our 20-point scorer for Jackson Center, and that will be McKinley Reichert. So congratulations to McKinley Reichert, our NK Telco player of the game here tonight, as one final time here from Jackson Center. It is the Jackson Center Tigers with a victory over the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers by a score of 59-42. We will be back with you next time for more high school girls basketball later on this season when we return here on NK Telco Sports. Everyone, have a great evening. Thank you.